Okay, before you judge me or write any negative comments below, yes, I know this game it was bad when it came out. Yes, I know fans of DC and the Arkham games were upset about this game. Yes, it was one of the worst rated games of 2024, but I did enjoy it. Even though it does have problems. I don't know, maybe I was expecting worse. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment. Maybe I wanted an over-the-top Suicide Squad game and kind of got an over-the-top Suicide Squad game. For a bit, I'll get to the problems too, but one segment at a time.
Good to get out of that place.
The game starts when inmates Deadshot, voiced by Bumper Robinson, Captain Boomerang, voiced by Daniel LaPaine, Harley Quinn, voiced by Tara Strong, and King Shark, voiced by Samoa Joe, are forced to join Task Force X by ARGUS director Amanda Waller, voiced by Deborah Wilson. And before you say anything, yes, the name of the team is Task Force X, not Suicide Squad. I guess the name Task Force X Kills the Justice League wouldn't market well. As it turns out, an alien invasion has started in Metropolis and is led by the villain Brainiac, voiced by Jason Isaacs, and managed to brainwash members of the Justice League to help him take over the Earth. So Waller orders the squad to end their threat, or as she calls it,
is to kill the Justice League.
Ah, she said it.
Okay, I get these critiques out of the way. First off, this isn't Kevin Conroy's final performance as the Capes Crusader. This is.
And if it has to end, at least I go out like this, being Batman.
So there's that. Second, there are different versions of comic book characters who are played by non-white actors. Some are even portrayed as the actor in later installments. Third, I honestly think this game should be on its own rather than be in the Arkham universe, but to each their own.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so in terms of the visuals and graphics, it is a Rocksteady. They do a good job with the graphics, even though only games I've played from them are this and the Arkham games. And the environment of Metropolis is fun to explore and fool around in. The open world is visually stunning with beautiful design environments that capture the essence of a chaotic, superhero-infested city. Honestly though, the enemy design seemed off. When you think of Brainiac henchmen, you think of green and purple robots or cybernetics, like the Borg from Star Trek. Instead, these are muscular, mutated creatures. It just seems off.
I suppose that counts as activating the transponder.
Like many games of Rocksteady, I love the voice acting in this. My favorites, hands down, are Tara Strong as Harley Quinn and Kevin Conroy as Batman. And I'm not going to lie, Deborah Wilson does an excellent job playing an intimidating Amanda Waller. Even better than Viola Davis in the movie.
As if you want to keep her.
The only other time I see her in a voice acting role was in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, as she does a good job being a voice actor, when given the good direction. Yes, I've heard of Rhapsody Street Kids. And like most people after hearing about that special, I wish I didn't hear about that special. And of course, the 4 squad members have the best lines of dialogue in the game, and work off each other very well.
Did you get him?
There's just one problem. The Justice League is pretty boring. I know that sounds weird seeing how I like the voice acting in this, but if you have Kevin Conroy as an evil Batman, you can do better. The gameplay, in my opinion, as well as others, is definitely a mixed bag. Like I said, I mostly play the Arkham games from the company, and it's mostly used as for single-player, hand-to-hand combat and stealth. So a multiplayer third-person shooter is a bit of a stretch for them. While it's a bold move, it doesn't always hit the mark. The gunplay is solid, but the repetitive mission design and lack of variety can make the experience feel grindy. No matter where you go, you can't escape the grind. I don't know if I heard that meme from somewhere, but I don't know where.
Hey, Suicide Squad!
Character selection is one of the highlights. You get to play as Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles. So it did promise a co-op superhero game. Take note, Square. And even the side characters also play a part in the game as well. Gizmo applies vehicles to travel and fight. Hack unlocks upgrades to your character. The Riddler, of course, gives the squad riddles, challenges, and trophies to search and collect. And the Penguin gives you weapons and upgrades via loot boxes. And yeah, I'll get to those next.
Piss off, widow. What did loyalty get you?
If you know me, I am definitely not a fan of paying to win games. Mostly when the game tells you why grind when you can pay up front for boosts you need. Thankfully, this game doesn't do that, but it doesn't actually change my opinion on looter shooters. While there's a decent variety of weapons and gear, the grind to upgrade and find better loot can become tedious. The game tries to blend looter shooter mechanics with its story, but the balance isn't quite there. The other problem I have is that I don't know if I can start a new game. And I get live service crossplay stuff like that exists, but if I can start a new game on Star Wars The Old Republic, I think I can start a new game in future live service games.
I mean, come on.
Presenting the one, the only, Captain Boomerang!
I heard that most of the reviews on this game are mostly mixed to negative. Personally, I'm more into the mixed crowd at best, mainly because I downloaded the game on PS Plus for free. The game has its moments, but it struggles to find its identity. The story and characters have potential, but the repetitive gameplay and lackluster mission design hold it back. If you're a fan of superhero games, it's worth a try, but don't expect it to reach the heights of Rocksteady's previous works. So I give this game a 6 out of 10 skulls.
No! It very much did not get him. Waller, blow up his head!
Did you play the game? What did you think of it? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more game reviews and content. I'm Galactic Knight, and I'll see you guys next time.